go, go, bye, bye, go, bye, bye, go, go. I don't need your negative vibes, no, 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 bye, bye, go, go. Cause I'd rather be cracking a coconut open and drinking the milk inside. Stuffing in my love pool on some deep warm ocean with the sun up high. Not sitting here telling you this don't feel right, and now you're asking me why. Got a date on the high road. I'm late and low good. Bye bye go, bye bye go, go, bye bye go, bye bye go, go. I don't need your negative vibes, no, 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 no. Bye bye go, go, bye bye go.
Happy Halloweeny. You guys are all going to be part of a live recording for the next 2 nights.
And now, coming to you live from the Chocolate Bar Studios, Tropical Country, B-Dawg and Lee.
I like the steel drums played with the steel guitar. I go to honky tonks and to tiki bars. I like girls in bikinis and wearing tight blue jeans. I like the fiddle played with marimba thrown in and the conga drum beat behind the mandolin. I was raised in the country but still love the sound of the sea. I wear a cowboy hat with my bathing suit. I'm just a country boy who likes to sit under a palm tree. I'm not all mixed up, I just like my music. Tropical country.
Oh, yeah, it's Wednesday night. That means it is Hump Day! Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome to Tropical Country on Tiki Man Radio. We are coming to you live from the Chocolate Bar Studios here in beautiful Harrison Bay, overlooking the majestic Chickamauga Lake River. Our show is brought to you by JBL Legends Travel. JBL Legends Travel. If you are planning your next vacation, contact the folks, Joe and his crew at JBL Legends Travel. They're one call away from anywhere. 732-831-5200. We're broadcasting live on Tiki Man Radio, tikimanradio.com, and the Tiki Man Radio YouTube page, courtesy of MFG Records Tropical Live Cam. MFG Records, music for grown-ups. How's everybody doing tonight?
We are great.
Laura Lou's in the house.
Hey, everybody. How are you?
Well, I reckon I'm all right, too.
I hadn't gotten to you yet.
Never mind.
How's Golden doing?
Hey, I'm okay today. Is that what you needed?
Yeah.
Is that what you want?
Yeah.
That's how
Because I'm good.
Again, you see what I'm working with here.
Yeah.
You see it.
Yeah.
We're already chatting
Poor
with people.
guy.
Oh, you're already
Yeah,
over there
we're working.
chatting with people.
We're working up in
already.
Kathy. Hey, Kathy. That's better. And Darby.
Hello to Kathy and Darby.
Z Razor. My man Dave's out there and my beautiful wife.
Hello.
And we can't-
Hello to Dave, Gina, and our beautiful producer manager, Claudia Golden of Golden Entertainment, better known as the Golden Girl.
If we go right on up the line, we have to say the first person that chimed in was Mr. Caleb.
Hey, Caleb.
Hey, Caleb.
Hey, buddy. All right, then Michelle, the ambassador, chimed in.
Hey, Ambassador Michelle.
The ambassador of all good things,
getting
Michelle
this.
Myers.
All right, we're getting this out of the way. Not
Yeah.
out of the way, but we'll be talking to y'all more here later.
Yeah.
Here in a little bit.
And of course, we're going to make sure that we go over to the video, because the video is over there on the Tropical Country page and also the Tiki Man Radio page.
Yes.
So, and we want to thank everybody that has joined our little club over there at Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou on Tiki Man Radio Facebook page. I believe we're like 757. So we want to invite everybody to join over there and join in, because you see a lot of content that we may not even discuss on the show. You see what's coming
more
up.
Things on there. Yeah.
Yeah, I rely on Laura Lou to do the social media stuff now. And
Oh, okay. Well, then I'll get better at it. And Miss Connie is out there on Facebook, and I feel
Hello,
bad.
Connie.
She commented while we were online, and I missed it. So, and I think we have a song for her tonight.
later on, I think we may
yeah.
find one
Nice.
that will fit her liking.
Yeah, and then Mr. John Allen Miller.
Hello to the captain.
Hey, Captain.
We had the best time, and
I had so much fun with him, hanging out with him.
Yeah,
He was such a joy to hang out with.
he really was. Tons of energy.
I don't know where it came from. I was tired. He kept me going.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did.
He even
really
cleared up
did.
to loading the car on that last night.
did.
Yeah.
Great guy.
Absolutely.
Great guy. And a great musician.
Oh, yeah.
Fantastic
yeah.
musician.
Just as much energy
And,
off
and
stage
he had
as on
the
stage.
crowd. He would get the crowd in it. Yeah.
Yep.
We enjoyed you.
Absolutely. And then, and it just shut off. Sorry.
All right.
All right, give me just a second, and I'll
Well, I've
there's
got
one more person.
Who you got?
I don't know.
I got Michael Tiani.
Hello,
Hey,
Michael.
Hey, buddy boy, and Miss Patty Smith.
Patty, I'm
Ain't
so
y'all
glad
headed
you're
somewhere?
feeling better.
Ain't y'all headed somewhere?
Who, Patty?
Are they headed somewhere else, or was that just
I think
Oh, you saw the tickets.
Yeah,
that
is
was
that just a
that's actually one of
ruse?
them Facebook games where you go in there and you click and the thing magically tells you who your who you celebrity you look like, or where your dream trip or anything like that.
I wasn't paying any
So,
attention.
FYI, according to that, we're going to Honolulu, Hawaii.
Wow.
that would be okay.
According to
you guys.
that,
I
yeah.
hope that game is right.
Nah.
Well, no, I'm glad Patty hasn't been feeling well, so I'm glad. She said that I saw on her Facebook earlier today she was feeling better, finally able to unpack and
That's
get
good.
things.
She's shaking off the old Key West crud.
Yep.
I've been battling
Yep.
that.
Good.
I've been battling that stuff since Sunday.
Yeah, you have.
Yeah. I come down with like Saturday night. I was not a joy to be around, and I know I wasn't, and I didn't know why till I woke up Sunday morning. I'm like, okay, there's why.
Yeah.
Head splitting in half.
Oh, the headache.
Yeah.
All right. Well, tonight.
Oh, Aunt Dorothy.
Oh,
Sorry,
hello,
that's
Aunt
who it
Dorothy.
was.
Hello, Aunt
I'm
Dorothy.
so sorry.
Well, tonight,
was her birthday
we've realized
yesterday.
there's a lot of stress out there in the world,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
Laura Lou's decided, she's like, when you're stressed, you just need to dance, and dance the stress away.
That's right.
So that's what we're going to do tonight. Is we got songs about dancing, we got songs that'll make you want to dance, and all that good stuff. And to kick off the show, how about we take you back in time just a little bit. This song, it's a remake, but it's going to want to make you put your dancing shoes on and get out your neon. How about get a little footloose, baby?
So hard, I'm punching my card. 8 hours for what? Oh, tell me what I got. I get this feeling times is holding me down. I'll hit the ceiling, or else I'll tear up this town. Tonight I gotta cut loose, foot loose. Kick off your Sunday shoes. Please, Louise, pull me off of my knees. Jack, get back. Come on before we crack. Lose your blues. Everybody cut foot loose. You're playing so cool, obeying every rule. Dig away down into your heart. it for me. Whoa, my Lord. Come on, let's go. Lose your blues. Everybody cut footloose. We got to turn you around and put your feet on the ground. Now take a hold of your soul. I'm turning it loose, footloose. Kick off your Sunday shoes. Please, Louise, pull me off of my knees. Jack, get back. Come on before we crack. Lose your blues. Everybody cut footloose, footloose. Kick off your Sunday shoes. Please, Louise, pull me off of my knees. Jack, get back. Come on before we crack. Lose your blues. Everybody cut, everybody cut. Everybody cut, everybody cut. Everybody cut, everybody cut. Everybody cut footloose.
Oh, yeah. That's the way you start off a show. How about a little Blake Shelton there?
Darby said there's some bobbleheads in the studio tonight.
That's us.
They do their best chair dancing, I tell you.
My shoes are actually on the floor.
He really did kick his shoes
I
off.
kicked my shoes off because it said. Because it said.
And he always does what he's told.
Yes. Because I do that. Well, we got that guy out there.
Hello
Hey,
to that guy, Christopher Ferrara.
Yeah. And I sent you a message today on one of your posts. And I think that's one of the things I'm going to touch on today here in a little bit is don't let people live rent-free inside your head.
Oh, that's a good post.
Don't.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, Giraffe is out
Keep
there.
it good.
Hello to
Absolutely.
Giraffe.
And Kathy
G-Rap.
Kathy Ledbetter says, making me dance after 3 days of working out at Orange Theory.
Hey, that is the whole idea is we want to get everybody up and dancing and, you know.
That's right.
Sweating to the oldies. No, we're going to play any oldies, but, you know. Well, maybe.
You know.
Maybe. You
Listen,
never know what I'm going to pull out.
I was in, where was I at? I don't know where I was at, but I was in a store the other day, and they had some of our high school songs playing over top of the speaker. Mm-hmm. And then it reminded me of a few years ago. Do y'all remember K-Tel Records?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So a few years ago, they were still around. I didn't think they were, but apparently they were. Came on the TV, a K-Tel Records advertisement, and it was all of our high school songs. And I thought, good Lord.
The oldies.
Yeah, we were the oldies. So you're right.
I hear them in Food City when I'm walking through. I'm like, yeah, they're playing the oldies. That's REO Speedwagon.
Yeah.
That's oldies.
That's some good
That
stuff.
songs are about near about 40-year-old.
I know.
Yes, but I will tell you what, even the young kids are finding out what is old is new again, and you're
That's
starting
right.
to hear remakes, and they're actually listening to the original versions.
Yes.
So, you know, the kids are starting to learn that the parents are a little cooler than they thought.
Well, they'll never admit that, though.
Three of our kids have admitted it.
Really?
My oldest daughter said, yeah, y'all's music rocked. Youngest daughter came through and said, I was born in the wrong era.
Wow.
Yes. And then the oldest son came through the house one day. This is hilarious. Blaine came through the house one day. He has a pair of sunglasses on, and it was he just got out of the shower. He's headed out for the evening, and he hit on his phone I wear my sunglasses at night song.
Corey
He started pumping his head.
A little Corey Hart there.
I'm like, yep, we've won all three of those. We have one more to go.
See, the only way
One more
mine,
kid to go.
The only way mine listen to it is if they're listening to Glee. the remake.
Oh, I don't know.
They'll listen to it for Glee.
I don't know
That's
what that
it.
is.
Well, Laura Lou
No?
will find
I don't know
out
what that is.
I'll have to show
whenever
you.
my daughter Taylor came down to visit. Oh, yes, Daddy trained her right. She listens to all the 80s rock. She loves it.
And she listens to a lot
and
of
she
other
knows
stuff,
the
too.
songs word for word. Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about that other crap. She listens to. But she does jam out to some 80s. I tell you, so I'm like, I'm a proud papa whenever she does that.
You should be. Caleb's not agreeing with us, though.
Well, we have our good friend Jody Orr out
Hey,
there.
Jody.
Hello,
Hey,
to
buddy.
Jody.
Tell Ginger hello.
Yes,
she should
hug
be
Ginger
listening.
for me.
Yes.
She texted me while I was in Key West, and I never did get a chance to text her back, so I'm so sorry. Tell her I
Didn't
will
get a chance.
respond.
We were busy.
Yeah.
I will defend that. We were busy.
Yes.
Y'all were.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
You
say
were busy.
me.
Well,
I was
you were
busy a
busy.
little bit.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't as busy as you guys. No.
Yeah. And
No.
when we was down there in Key West, one of the things we was busy doing is that we was actually working. You know, we were doing some little side projects for this show.
Yes.
And then, of course, we were working on the 5th annual Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase.
Right.
You know, that
Super success.
we were working
Yes.
hard on that. And one of the projects that we kind of worked on, we're going to be unveiling for you tonight.
That's right. That's the surprise I talked about
Yeah.
on Tropical Country
Yes.
Facebook page. So
Yes. That'll be coming up here in a little bit.
it was one of the highlights of Key West for me.
Well,
Yeah.
And
we will just say that between Laura Lou and the Golden Girl, Claudia, their stalking abilities, they accepted the challenge. And
was networking.
Networking. And it paid off.
there was no challenge given. They just said, "We're doing
I
this."
challenge. Listen,
No, it wasn't a challenge. No one challenged you to do it. You just said,
well,
okay,
She
see if you-
challenged herself.
So if you can go see if you can get arrested.
no, my challenge was not to get arrested.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, challenge
And that
Challenge
challenge was
met.
accepted. Yeah.
accepted and met.
Yes. Yes.
Great job. You moved to the next level.
Listen, I got a lot of years of stalking and I've never been
I didn't
arrested.
know that. And I know my wife. My wife's quite she can be
Yeah.
good.
We're going to start. There's a few. Exactly, Claudia. We were simply networking. But there's a few people coming to.
Networking.
There's a few people coming to the Chattanooga area that your wife and I might need to do some networking for.
All right. Well, we can black out the expedition, I guess. You're not going to use one of the ones I have in the driveway. One of my hidden vehicles. We can use
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, we'll do that.
We'll black it out.
That's right, G-Raff. You're learning from the best.
Yes. They're damn good.
We are good. She said, "Look,
How did you forget to turn the light on?
I didn't.
I did."
You're a little late. It was my fault.
But it's on.
It was my fault.
Magically.
It was my fault. It's always my fault. We're going to do our best to be able to stay on radio and video this week.
Yes.
He says as long as B-Dawg does not hit the wrong
Don't let that dancing
button.
get too out of control over there.
All I had to do was rub up against it and it turned on.
You're magic. You are magic.
Not really.
The power of golden.
Not really.
Yeah. We forgot Kid Rock Derby.
Yes.
Listen, Kathy, she is every bit. If we put Kathy with me and the Golden Girl, we could get things done.
Uh-huh.
And yes, my networking services are available for hire, Jody. But so Kid Rock comes walking in to the showcase. Was going to go upstairs to the VIP area.
Right, because he was opening for ZZ Top.
Yes.
He was in town.
Yeah, and he was within sight for maybe 30 seconds. In that 30 seconds, Golden fist bumped him. Kathy goes running up to tell him a little story and gets her picture taken with
Yes.
him on his way to the steps.
Yes.
So
Who
I'm
would tell
saying,
Kathy no?
right?
No.
I don't think anybody would ever turn Kathy down. Hey, she's down for some networking.
She's a great. Yeah, she's fantastic.
When we come to your house, Kathy, it's going to happen. I already told you.
Told you.
Because did anybody ever mention that they live less than 2 hours from Neil McCoy? Just saying. And I'm not telling anybody because I don't want anybody to warn Neil.
Right there, it went out on the air. I don't think it.
It's our little secret.
Okay.
It's okay.
Yeah, we'll keep it a secret.
Yeah.
Shh. Shh. Y'all be quiet.
Oh, my. Well, how about...
Poor Brian.
Yeah, I know.
They know him, honey.
They know him?
They know him.
Wow.
Oh, now Giraffe's like, wait, now I got to go. So, Kathy, we could just like meet for dinner or something if you know him, right?
I know him. I know him.
Or go say the Pledge of Allegiance with him in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. I got to lose weight, though, because he's...
Huh?
He says the Pledge of Allegiance every morning.
He actually holds...
Every morning.
Neil McCoy actually holds the world record for saying the Pledge of Allegiance the most consecutive mornings.
Well...
Okay, I need to know.
So he actually has the world record.
Usually around 9 or 10 a.m.
I need to, time. Okay, there's my time.
Central time.
Central time. So that would be about, I'd be at work.
Yeah.
So is this broadcasted?
It is. He goes live on his Facebook every morning.
Okay, well, I'm going to find this. And I'm going to start doing it at my shop and just...
Yeah, they do. He does. Every morning. Doesn't matter if he's on tour or if doesn't matter where he's at. There's always a...
And occasionally, he actually,
flag.
If he's at a show and he's, with a good friend of his or whatever, he will actually pre-record that pledge and play it the next night. Sometimes they'll do it live on. He's done it live on stage, and he truly is very, very patriotic guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he really is.
Love that.
And
you have to love that.
Yes, he is phenomenal. That's one of the many reasons I love him. I'm just saying. My second love, well, I have like a list of about 10, but Neil is number one.
All right. Well,
you wanna write them down on this pretty paper while we play a song?
Yeah,
sure.
We're gonna play a song, and since you've been talking about him, how about let's just do a little shake?
Yeah.
Neil McCoy.
Nobody shakes like Neil.
Some men are attracted to a pair of big blue eyes. It takes a pretty face to make their temperature rise. Looks aren't that important, just icing on the cake. What really turns me on is the shake. Shake it to the left, shake it to the right. Come on, baby, you know what I like. Shake it real funky, shake it real low. Shake it till you can't shake it no more. It's a natural attraction. Mother Nature wouldn't make a mistake. What really turns me on is the shake. He first said to Adam, which outfit do you like? The maple or the fig leaf? Honey, they both look nice. Clothes don't mean that much to me. Maybe you better go and ask the snake. Hey, what really turns me on is the shake. Shake it to the left, shake it to the right. Come on, baby, you know what I like. Shake it real funky, shake it real low. Shake it till you can't shake it no more. It's a natural attraction. Mother Nature wouldn't make a mistake. What really turns me on is the shake. Arizona, Bismarck, North Dakota, New York, LA, Houston, Tampa Bay, London, Mother Nature wouldn't make a mistake. And what really turns me on is the shade. So what really turns me on is the shade. The shade. It's the shade.
Hey y'all, this is B-Dawg.
And Lou.
From Tropical Country, B-Dawg and Lou, here to tell you about our sponsor, JBL Legends Travel.
JBL Legends Travel is your full-service travel agent. They specialize in cruises, all-inclusive resort vacations, destination weddings, and romantic getaways. They're dedicated to offering you the best prices and advice, all while maintaining an emphasis on customer service.
So don't hesitate to contact them so they can start planning your next travel adventure. You can contact them at 732-831-5200 or check them out online at jbltravelgroup.net.
Mom needs rest. We need a vacation. Daddy's stressed. We need a vacation.
Ladies and gents, we're glad you're all here. So raise your favorite drink, tequila or beer. It's party time tonight and it's for so damn sure that by tomorrow morning this'll all be a blur. Having fun is the law, so let the good times roll. We'll get you crazy with some rock, then we'll slow it with some soul. Get your ass on the dance floor. What you got to lose? We're gonna party tonight with Buffett, Boogie, and Boo. There's Lucy and a stranger making time in the rear. Danny is a sweating with Sue's tongue in his ear. O'Neill's here again and he's strolling for some tail. Let's all get naked, see who ends up in jail. Stan just walked in with a honey on each side. Two smoking ladies with nothing to hide. The married parrot heads there, feeling no pain. Hell, none of us saw, so let me tell you again. Having fun is the law, so let the good times roll. We'll get you crazy with some rock, then we'll slow it with some soul. Get your ass on the dance floor. What you got to lose? We're gonna party tonight with Buffett, Boogie, and a party, this one could take the prize. Everyone here is gonna try it on for size. Let's lift our glasses just one more time. Throw down some Cuervo, suck on a line. Having fun is the law, so let the good times roll. We'll get you crazy with some rock, then we'll slow it with some soul. Get your ass on the dance floor. What you got to lose? We're gonna party tonight with Buffett, Boogie, and Booze.
Oh, Buffett, Boogie, and Booze. Little TJ Walsh for you. Did you like that?
I did. That was fun.
I thought so. It was a little boogie song.
Hey, our sponsor joined us, Mr. Joe Leo.
Hello to
Mr.
Joe Leo.
Mr. Joe and Miss Sue.
And
Yes.
Sue.
Cannot forget Miss Sue.
We do.
We
don't
cannot
mention
forget
her
about
enough.
Susie Q.
No.
And, of course, our show, as always, is brought to you every week by JBL Legends Travel.
He's the man.
That's right, JBL Legends Travel. Rather, if you want to take an all-inclusive resort vacation, you want to take a cruise, you want to take the family to Disney, whatever it is, contact Joe Leo at JBL Legends Travel. They're one call away from anywhere, 732-831-5200. That phone number is embedded in my brain.
Now.
All right.
Sorry, we're answering text messages over here.
Okay.
It's relevant, though.
Okay.
Hey,
Very relevant.
Patty said she's freezing and needs to go back to Key West.
I'm hip, girl.
That guy says he's freezing and he's in Key West.
Huh.
But he was freezing the other morning. I had to laugh. I was watching him the other morning.
You've got wind off that ocean.
Yeah.
You're in your jams. You're in your shorts. You're in a t-shirt. You're paddling across. That sounded nice.
That did sound nice.
I thought that'd sound pretty good.
Attention, and you're paddling. That's going to be pretty cold. I mean, even though the weather. I mean, though if it's 60 degrees, 70 degrees. Wind on you, you're on the water. That's gonna be pretty. That's gonna be kind of cold.
That's just heaven.
Okay, it's still gonna be kind of cool.
Hey, Ginger joined us online. Aw, thank you. She thanked our sponsors because she loves us.
Well, that's true. Between Joe Leo and JBL Legends Travel and Beth and Dave at MFG Records, without them, we wouldn't be able to do what we do and come visit you every week. So thank you.
I want to say it again about MFG and Dave and Beth and watching them on stage.
They were fantastic.
Oh my God. She
gets down.
That guitar. Yes.
Well, speaking of Dave and Beth, I have a little surprise for later on.
Oh, good.
Okay.
Oh,
just put it
goody.
This show's just full of surprises.
Good.
That's right.
We need surprises.
Mr. Percy Abel is out there.
Hello, Percy
He's enjoying
Abel.
the show, and he enjoyed meeting us in Key West. Hey, Percy.
Yes, Percy, thank you so much. We enjoyed your show there at the showcase. It was our first time getting to meet him, heard his music, but I tell you what, to hear it live was an absolute treat. So thank you so much for tuning in with us.
Yeah, I feel all important
these artists,
now.
We heard them, we listened to them so much on the Tiki Man Radio.
Yes.
And sometimes the interviews.
Yes.
Then to hear them play on stage.
To be able to watch them live was
fantastic.
Yeah,
that was just fantastic.
It was awesome.
That was the best thing for me.
Yeah.
Who's growing bored with all of the music that's in the world that I've listened to for, since the 90s.
Yeah.
It's time for me to turn the page and listen to something new. And I'm so glad I fell into this. And I'm meeting these artists that's making all this fantastic music.
Yep.
That's the best for me.
And it's really
cool. That's the best for me.
Because terrestrial radio, and I'm not bashing it because I love listening to the radio, but terrestrial radio most of it tends to play on a loop now. And
I'm telling you,
hear the same songs going to work as you do coming home from work.
As a satellite radio listener for a lot of time,
they did the exact same thing.
It's getting just as bad.
Yeah.
It is. It really is.
And I really think internet radio is the future, and Tiki Man Radio is going to be a part of that. And and hopefully our show will continue to be a part of that. And I can't wait to see what's coming.
Satellite radio has failed me because they have the free preview weekends trying to get you re-involved in it. And I say, okay, let's listen. It's the same.
And now you listen to...
Then I turn it over to the terrestrial stations. It's almost the same songs.
Yep.
And I can tell you, at least on this show, because that's the one way we mix it up week from week.
Mix it up.
Is because we come in here every week with a brand new theme. So that means a whole new, brand new list of songs.
That's right.
So I do my research for a week and pull in, because of course, we're wanting to pull in the best of, popular country, independent country, and also our coastal artists with that country vibe. And we make sure that we bring it in and just mix it all up and throw it out back out to you.
B-Dawg's got this giant cauldron that just brings out, and he'll just serve you up something real good out of this big cauldron.
He does.
He's really good at it, too.
I know.
You want some of that? It's right here.
Right?
Put it right in your bowl.
Yep.
Put it right in your bowl.
Yep. Hey, we also have Up and Smoke Management. Ed and Pat are in the house.
Hey.
Listening from Paradise Way. Hey, guys.
Hello to the train man. And hey,
it was Alec's birthday the
I
other
was
day.
just getting to that. Happy birthday to Alec. I
Yes.
tell you, he is a special little guy. I tell you what.
He really is.
He is all about Tiki Man Radio,
And I
let me
think
tell
he's
you.
going to do a commercial for us.
I know.
I'm excited.
Rumor has it that he works cheap. So for the price of a sticker,
well, I prepaid.
I think we're going to be able to get a shout out from Alec.
Yeah, I prepaid and prepaid double. So, yeah. Double prepaid. I'm excited to hear it. I cannot wait. I cannot wait.
Well,
you all right over there?
It's part of his contract.
Yeah, part of the contract.
There you go. Finally, I almost dislocated my shoulder. doing the arm down.
Sorry about that, because the Tiki Man rearranged buttons.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So I had to find the button.
Okay, I got you, buddy.
I know it's a part of his contract. I was over here. I was hurrying.
Well, you were looking. I know you were searching like, stop waving your arm, Golden, you rat bastard. I'm like, come on, do it.
That guy said the price has increased for you, B-Dawg.
Oh, damn.
The price has increased.
Yeah, for the soundbite from Alex.
Oh, what? Well, you know, what's the price?
Well, he's already got 2 stickers.
He got his 2 sticker. That's payment, right? Is that payment?
I mean,
or is he going to daggone suck me dry and just say, well, you know, you give me 2 stickers.
So
now
we got to put them up. We got to go stick them. Have we got to come back down there and stick them?
Do we make a trip to their house?
That would be terrible.
Wouldn't it be awful?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Cool your heels.
Uh-oh.
About making a trip up there to see, you know, Alec is a cool kid.
Uh-huh.
But it is November, getting toward the end of November.
Yes.
And, you know, they live in an area, I believe, outside of Chicago.
Yeah.
I'm not going up there up north in the winter.
But there would be snow.
I don't even go up there to see my own kids in the winter.
That is true.
Let alone anybody else's.
He retired from the snow. He's not doing it anymore.
No.
Patty Smith said you should give him a Disney World trip. Listen, I've never even been to Disney World. I love Alec and all of them. Hey.
Disney.
I need to go to Disney World first.
I didn't even take my daughter to Disney. And she hates me. She hates me for that today, I'm sure. But I did take her to the fair in Jasper. So
That's close.
yeah, that's cool stuff.
Hey, Tanya Beavers.
Hello?
We are giving her a massive shout out. It's her birthday today. That is Ginger's work wife.
Hello,
hey,
Tanya. Is Tanya listening?
I don't know.
Well, I hope she is, because happy birthday to Tanya.
And we will. She can play it for her tomorrow if she's not.
Yeah, just
Because
do it
we
on the
are
replay.
streaming.
Hey, JBL says tropical country road trip to Disney.
Hey.
That might be a group event.
Here's my question. Is our sponsor paying?
Yeah. Is the sponsor funding this trip?
He just said, ugh.
But that would be a great group trip, don't you think?
That'd be fantastic.
A bunch of adults acting like little kids at Disney?
Do you think they could handle me?
No.
I don't know.
You're going to have to hire a team of wranglers for me. I'll go ahead and tell you.
It was bad enough trusting you in Key West, let alone
Is
taking
somebody
that
watching
Disneyland.
him? Is somebody watching him? No. Damn. Where's he at now?
Girl.
No, he's sleeping it off.
Yeah, he done wore himself
he's
out.
He's napping. He done wore himself out.
That's what these two do all the time. Every time Claudia gets wound up or Golden gets wound up, they'll wear themselves out
They'll
eventually.
wear herself out.
He'll be all
yeah,
right.
she'll wear herself out.
B-Man and Michelle, you're right, Z. B-Man and Michelle are at Disney now.
Yes, they are.
Yes.
Oh, lucky dogs.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going to tell you what. They had the coolest outfits to wear to Disney. Did you see their picture?
No.
Yes.
They wore flight suits. And
Yes.
of course their flight suits, they are Conchronauts or something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
How cool is that?
So they went to Disney wearing their flight suits, and I guess the people that worked there was just having a ball with them.
Oh, I bet. Hey, we got lots of people out here that's they would be willing to sign up for a Disney tropical country to Disney trip.
Huh.
You might have started something, Joe.
Well, what I'm going to need...
I'm sure we can find you a banana bag, Ginger.
What I'm going to need everybody to do is I'm going to need y'all to go up and I'm going above the chat right there in the right-hand corner. If you're watching on your phone, I want to need you to hit that X. I need you to close out of chat.
Just for a second.
I need you to go over there and there's a little thumb up button, and I want you guys to hit that. And then 2 buttons over, it says live chat, and you can come right back to live chat. Go out, give us a like.
Yes, please, because likes, YouTube likes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
And the more likes,
likes
they give you, the better. So give us a like, please.
There's even
ignore
like us.
ignore that thumb down button.
even
it
though
does
they
not
tried to
exist.
get rid of it. They've tried to get rid of it. YouTube has. But how the hell does our page still have it on it?
Listen, cause I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. But
Because they know people like us.
just ignore that thumbs down button. It does not exist.
Michael Tiani said he still has his Mickey Mouse ears. He's ready to go.
Come on, Michael.
Well, first we also want to mention while we're talking about trips with Joe, we are having Jamaica coming up.
Yes, hold on. Hold on. Let me get it up here.
And we've got lots of people already signed up. I know the ambassador, Patty Smith.
Right there. And it's on your screen if you're watching on the YouTube. It is the Tiki Man Radio Escape to Paradise, May 3rd through the 7th, 2022, at the Hotel Rio in Montego Bay, Jamaica.
Yes.
And if you're watching, you can see the beautiful sights. And, of course, it is... to sign up, all you need to come to tikimanradio.com, go over to the Escape to Paradise banner, and that'll take you over there to give you all the information. $100 reserves your spot, and then you can make payments all the way up to, I believe it is February. You have until pay it off. So who would not want to take I wish our schedule allowed us to be able to do that, but unfortunately it don't. But just because we can't don't mean you can't. So call Joe at 732-831-5200 or go over to the Tiki Man Radio YouTube page, tikimanradio.com and click on there for more details.
And Kathy and Darby Ledbetter are going too.
Sweet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
We've got lots of folks signed up this time. So
okay, so Ginger's going Jody or bunch of dots.
Jody, take Ginger to Jamaica.
Hell, at least bring her up here to hang out with us.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Come up here, hang out with us
for free,
and then you can go to Jamaica
for free. You can come here with us and see us for free,
right? Darby said, "That's right. Book it up. Who's bringing the sound system? He's taking his guitar."
Ooh.
So a Darby Ledbetter performance in there somewhere.
Hey, Golden.
Damn it, Darby! Now you're going to want me to play hooky from school.
God damn it!
I gotta be at the school, but now you want me to play hooky.
Damn, Darby!
You are a bad influence.
You just now figured that out.
I'm gonna have to cancel a fishing trip, but it'd be worth it.
It would.
It'd be worth it.
Well, who knows? Maybe somewhere down the line we'll have a Disney trip. We'll see.
Who knows?
We're going to have our people flying everywhere.
As Disney said, you can wish upon a star.
That's right.
But all this talk about...
Look, I stopped. I thought he was leading into a song. I thought he pulled something out of his cauldron there.
We could do like when we were kids and sit in front of the TV and M-I-C-K-Y-M-O-U-S-E.
What was that?
Got your attention, didn't it?
He's from Jasper. He don't know how to spell.
I do.
That was funny. Claudia's like golden.
We just can't take him anywhere. You can dress him up, but you just can't take him anywhere.
You gotta love him.
Hey, my name's Alan. Have we met?
we've met once or twice.
Darby said he's not giving up until all the Tiki Man crew is booked for Jamaica.
Well,
all right then. Well, it may not be Disney Golden. We may go to Jamaica. Depends on my company's travel policy at the time.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm not going all in on it until.
Right.
That's the reason I canceled last year. Was because of my company's travel policy. Yeah. So you go out of the country, nah.
Maybe I could talk my bosses in. Go to the board meetings and say, hey, we need to cancel school. We need to end school at the end of April.
Right.
There's no reason school needs to continue into May.
That's right.
Forget graduation and all that important stuff.
Yeah.
Because, B-Dawg has to go to Jamaica. You think that excuse would really, really work?
No.
We'll paint some sores on you or something. Not feeling too good today, guy. Officer B-Dawg is down. Officer down. Officer down.
Claudia said she's willing to go if she don't have to take Cammie.
Right.
She can go by herself.
Dear Lord, we're not taking Cameron.
All right.
No, I ain't going with Cameron.
Well, I told everybody that we had a surprise.
Yes.
And I do. I have a surprise for everybody. We were down in Key West, and you already talked about, our sponsors with the MFG Records, Dave Signs and Beth Travers. Mm-hmm. And Dave unveiled a brand new song out there on the stage. And
he did. It was so much fun.
I swear he was making it up as he went along, but just how great songwriters work.
Yes.
You make it up as you go, and the next thing you know, you have a hit on your hands.
Absolutely.
Well, lucky for us, the Tiki Man has given me that recording.
Really?
Ooh,
so we get to debut it?
So this is a debut. How about that?
Nice.
All right. So how about we're going to debut Dave Signs and the Bang Bang Shrimp and their brand new song from the Find Your Ocean album, Rockin' with the Tiki Man.
Yes.
Hey, you're rocking with the Tiki Man. That's right. Gonna take you on a little cosmical, mystical, magical, tropical trip. Gonna need a few things. You're gonna need a flowery shirt and some dark sunglasses, a couple alibis to cover your asses, an emergency number, and a bottle of rum in case somebody gets hurt. Oh, but what could possibly go wrong when you're rocking with a Tiki Man? The Tiki Man. You're rocking with a Tiki Man. I said the Tiki Man. Yeah, you're rocking with the Tiki Man. That's right. Get up on it. Get up on it. Rocking with the Tiki Man. All right. Oh, we got Beth Travers dancing down by the sea, waiting on some Erica Sunshine Lee. We got Yolo Joe, Barefoot Reggie and me. I'm so what a day, and I'm rocking with the Tiki Man. The Tiki Man. Yes, I'm rocking with the Tiki Man. Oh, the Tiki Man. Well, come Sunday morning, everybody's home. All start to gather around that radio to listen to that man down on 10-OC. Yeah, 'cause he's bringing the tropics to you and me. Let me tell you about some of my friends. We got Veronica Corona, and Ed the Train Man. Then we got that guy. Don't you know he's a strange man? He's a strange man. We got J-Man, B-Dawg, and then a little Scotty Shell. And there's Monica, our producer, and don't forget B-Man and Michelle. Then we got the hippie chick. That's right, the hippie chick. Yeah, the hippie chick. The hippie chick. And now the one and only Tiki Man. Ooh, it is the Tiki Man. Tiki Man. He's so cool. Tiki Man. Ooh, it is the Tiki Man. Tiki Man. Hey, it's Tiki Man. Tiki Man. the radio. Rockin' on. Yeah, it's the Tiki Man. It's the Tiki Man. Going everywhere we go. Going everywhere we go. Gonna hear a little Eric the Sunshine Lee. Then Beth Travers dancing down by the sea. Some YOLO Joe, a barefoot Reggie and me. I'm so what a day, and we're rocking with the Tiki Man. 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 Come on, let's go, let's go. Oh, what could possibly go wrong? What could possibly go wrong? Oh, come on now, friends. Oh, we're rocking with the Tiki Man. Rocking with the Tiki Man. 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 He's the one and only Tiki Man.
Sunglasses, I'll grab my guitar. The nearest beach cannot be that far.
Hey y'all, it's your boy Butter here from the show Real Life with Butter and the band Trailer Choir. You should do what I do and tune into Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou on tikimanradio.com. That's Wednesday, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Island Time. Holla!
There ain't no chance of rain, just good times on the way. Tom Petty on the radio, free falling as we go.
Out in Cocoa Beach, down a small side street, there's a funky little tavern where the locals meet. The joint starts jumping every night when the sun goes down. They got ice cold beer, horseshoes out in the rear, where all the locals come to do the flip-flop boogie. Now the owner, she's an angel, she's a good looker too, and her husband Steve will be looking after you. They like to make sure everyone there has a real good time. They serve beer and wine with good music all the time, out where the locals come to do the flip-flop boogie. Well, it's heel to toe, rubber sole, come on baby, flip-flop boogie. Tank tops, the flip-flops, flower shirts, and don't you worry. Yeah, get down, turn around, doing the flip-flop boogie. Bartender said, boys, what'll it be? We want a shot of cold tequila and some beers if you please. The whole place is hopping, it's hotter than the 4th of July. We've seen outlaws, in-laws, pirates and mates, all out and letting it shake, doing the flip-flop boogie. Well, it's heel to toe, rubber sole, come on baby, flip-flop boogie. Tank tops, the flip-flops, flower shirts, and don't you worry. Yeah, get down, turn around, doing the flip-flop boogie. Job. We play music for a living. When it's playing time, we hit the stage running. We fire up our old guitars and let the music flow. We play
play Jimmy Buffett and a little bit of country. Rock and roll just to get 'em all dancing. Out on the dance floor doing the flip-flop boogie. Well, it's a heel to toe rubber soul. Come on, baby, flip-flop boogie. Tank tops, the flip-flops, flower shirts, and don't you worry. Yeah, get down, turn around, doing the flip-flop boogie. I said, get down, turn around, doing the flip-flop boogie. I said, get down, turn around, doing the flip-flop boogie.
Little Highway 1 band for you there. And of course, our condolences go out to everybody, the family of Joel. He was a great musician, and we're going to miss his music and his voice very, very much.
Absolutely.
So, and he passed away while we was down in Key West. So,
yes.
Still got it recorded, still can play it.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Still remember it.
Will not be forgotten for sure.
No. And how about the debut of Rockin' with the Tiki Man?
That was such a fun surprise just now, and it was fun at the showcase.
It was probably more fun at the showcase.
That everybody was just dancing and having a great time.
Danny was standing in a chair.
He was up on the chair dancing.
It was so much fun.
Well, of course, you know,
so much fun.
When he performs it live in front of an audience and getting that feedback, it's like an 8-minute song.
Yes.
So he had to condensed that 8-minute song down to about 3.5 minutes. So, but
if anybody wants to see the live performance, that guy was looking for a recording of it. So if anybody has video, please post it on Facebook somewhere so that we can.
Well, I mean the whole
see it, but it's on YouTube. Yeah,
yes, the whole show.
Well, yeah, the whole show is on
what
YouTube.
Day and what time, and then forward to it, I guess.
Yeah.
But
it was great.
It'll be forever preserved over on the Tiki Man Radio YouTube page.
That's right.
And you can see every day of the Songwriter Showcase, and of course that fantastic performance. And it should be a little easy to find because they performed twice. Because unfortunately Jack Mosby had some issues with his voice. So they came over and filled in, and of course, he gave an encore presentation of Rockin' with the Tiki Man, and I tell you what, the whole house was rocking.
It was.
And a dancing.
It was. I think all y'all were surprised your names were in there.
I know.
And Beth was just beating that guitar to death.
She does. In the best way.
She is a rock star, let me tell you
She is an absolute rock star. There's no denying that. She's fantastic.
Yes. So we have... Caleb said he loved the song.
Yeah, it's great.
I want to give a shout out to my Aunt Dorothy. I know I did earlier, but yesterday was her birthday.
Yes, I know.
So I wanted to say happy birthday
Aunt Dorothy
to her.
out there in California.
Yes.
Callie?
Yes.
Yes,
We
poor
haven't heard
girl.
from Callie McCool today, have we?
No, Callie's not been on yet. He must have some stuff going on.
I was going to look for some tennis and swimming scores for him, but I couldn't find nothing. So, sorry, Callie, if you're listening.
And, of course, coming up here about, 8:30 or so, we will have Golden's picks for the week, too. So
Yes.
So you're going to give me another half hour to study?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Jesus. Man,
Yes.
It's been rough.
Because
It has been a rough week for you. It really has.
I'm glad because the playoffs involve 4 teams. I want you to give me your top 4 games of the week.
Oh, now he's got to. Now he's got to really
I am
study.
putting you on the spot.
I'll be back.
Well, Patty reminded me that during the Tiki Man Radio song, or Tiki Man song, that he had the girls up dancing.
Oh, yes, he did. He had the doo-wop girls going.
That's right. That guy says Tiki Man Pinkette dancers because they were all in their pink shirts.
Yes, they were.
Who were they?
I think your wife might have been one of them.
You were too busy getting your nipple licked, so you weren't paying attention.
You were being violated at that time.
I laugh out of pain and fear.
That was the
Pain and
funniest
fear.
thing.
And there's a guy, got in a long conversation with today at work, who we've been getting closer and more friendly with one another as we work together because we share, you know, a common thread.
Oh, really? How friendly have you gotten?
Saying hey.
No licking going on? No. I think I may go and blush.
Son, I ain't going to blush. I'm just going to go, nah, come on, son. No, we share the same music genre. He likes new music and stuff. And he's like, hey, what are you listening to? And I'm listening to that. Sorry.
Everybody's got the cough.
Yeah, I got the damn Key West crud. He says, I started telling him about the show. He starts writing stuff down. So, Anthony, if you're out there listening, hello, brother, and you should become a member, subscribe.
Yes.
And tune in. That way you can chat with us. Anthony Weaver, if you're listening, we love you. You're a great guy. He has a great story that he told me about, and I would actually like for him to come in the studio and tell us about it. But it's with something that having to do in music. It's a great story. So if you're out there, buddy, maybe in the next couple of weeks we can get you on the radio.
Sounds good.
And of course, Golden mentioned it to go ahead and slide over to YouTube and search Tiki Man Radio.
3 separate words. And go over and click on that subscribe and then touch that little bell so you get notified whenever Tiki Man Radio goes live on the YouTube. And of course, as always, we want to encourage you to subscribe to all the social media that we have out there. We have Tiki Man Radio YouTube or Facebook page. We have Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou Facebook page. There's an Island Vibes page. There's all kinds of social media out there to keep up with, to keep on what's going on with Tiki Man Radio. And we encourage you to subscribe to all of it. Absolutely. That was a good commercial.
I try. I've been told once or twice I should do some voiceover work.
Right?
I think that person was stoned at the time, but you
know.
Oh, Michelle's one.
No, I don't get stoned.
Listen, G-Rap's all about the football thing.
Who's? Oh,
hey,
G-Rap?
when do we get to do our other thing?
What thing?
Okay, here. All right, so here's we're gonna try this. Okay,
Here we go, Golden Girl.
Yeah, because you noticed if you watch the Sunday show, Sunday Mornings with the Tiki Man, you've learned that he has this exciting video and to open up the show with and everything, and
Caleb,
there is some tricks to goes with that. So the Tiki Man, he gave me a brief
tutorial.
A tutorial on how to do this. So, hold on. Let me see if I can pull this off here.
You got it.
Let's get rid of the background noise. I gotta concentrate. Okay, I'm gonna click that button. Whoa! Stop! Wait, hey, it ain't stopping.
Make it stop.
It stopped last night.
Oh no.
Hold on.
Okay, so while you're trying to figure it out, I'm going to say...
They're looking at something there, but for some odd reason, it was not stopping.
Well, while you're working on that, I will go ahead and say what we were doing. Right. While we were down in Key West, we were networking. The Golden Girl and I landed for the show an short interview with Billy Dean. We had to make it short and sweet because he was literally, the doors were supposed to open.
Did y'all not lock the door?
No, we did not lock the door. But the show was about to start. They were about to open the doors, and Billy had them hold up for everything so that we could do this interview. So we made it short and sweet, but Billy was...
I think I got it.
Oh, sweet.
I think I got it.
Good. So Billy was extremely nice to let us do this, and so this is our conversation with Billy Dean.
All right, here we go. Well, nope, hold on.
Listen, that is not the view I want people to see of me right there.
What's that?
On the video.
I apologize. Hey, I'm learning new technology every day.
No, you don't need to be too scared, Patty. I behave myself.
And we are down here in Key West. And look who we ran into. The one and only Billy D.
Howdy, howdy.
He's down here performing a show with Paul Overstreet and Tom McCauley. And we stopped by to talk to him a little bit. And he's telling us about some new music.
Absolutely, man. So I'm from the state of Florida. I live on a little island called St. George Island up in the Panhandle. And I moved back about 3 years ago, and you can't live on an island and not start writing, Troprock songs.
Right.
So,
absolutely.
Ended up writing a whole album. Paul Overstreet was telling me more about the genre. He and I got together and wrote a little duet together that we're going to be putting out the spring of next year. In fact, we're down here now shooting the music video for that. And so, yeah, it's going to be my first vinyl recording that I've ever done, and I hope the listeners out there like vinyl. So I don't know what I've learned one thing about vinyl: you can only put so many minutes on a vinyl.
That is true. That is true.
But yeah, we sure are. We're gonna be doing that in the first part of 2022.
That is awesome. That is awesome. So how many shows are you doing right now? I hear you that you're kind of a busy guy bouncing from city to city right now.
Oh man, I've already over 100 shows this year.
Oh wow.
Yeah, and
making up for lost time last year, huh?
That's exactly right. 90s country music is really popular, starting to become popular again, and
Thank goodness.
Yes, that's what I say. So, right about the time I'm ready to do Troprock, 90s country comes back out. Well, no, but
you just mix it up a little bit.
Right, exactly. Now it's great. It's a younger demographic starting to discover our generation of music, and I think the Troprock fits right in there with it. You know, we're kind of targeting the folks our age that are empty nesters. You know, they've got their kids raised. They might have an RV park going up and down the highway, and we're kind of making music for those guys.
That
is awesome. Absolutely. But I know you got a show starting here very shortly, and we definitely don't want to take up too much of your time. But we do appreciate that you took the time to talk to us and tell us a little bit about what is going on. And
we can't wait to get the new single.
No,
thank you.
Definitely going to be playing it on our show.
I'll give you a little hint on the title. It's called "The Rest of It's Mine."
I love it. I love it.
Good deal.
And of course, to hear that new music, you have to stay tuned to Tropical Country on Tiki Man Radio, and you can do that by Tiki Man Radio, tikimanradio.com. All right, how about that?
I loved it.
So I managed to, there a lot goes into playing that video. I'm telling you, we gotta, I have to hit play on a video. I have to hit play on the audio, and I got to make sure I hit them at the exact same time, so you don't end up with a Godzilla movie where the lips are moving and the sound is like 10 syllables behind. So thank you for the Tiki Man for teaching me that little trick. So
yes,
I'm constantly learning new stuff.
Well, Miss Patty Campbell is out there. She enjoyed it, and so did Gina Smith.
Oh, glad you guys enjoyed that. That is the fruits of Lou and the Golden Girls networking.
Absolutely. We had the best time, and, we got to talk to Tom and Coley. We got to talk to...
and a big shout out to Coley, who sort of helped kind of, she did arrange it for us. So,
you always go through the wives.
I'm like, how did you pull it off? And she's like, well, we see Tom Coley, but we talked to Coley because you go through the woman, and the woman has the influence, and the fruits of the labor. Yeah, we got that cool interview, and of course, we just wanted to meet him and talk to him about setting up an interview, and he's like, well, I got a film crew here doing a music video. Let's just do it now.
Yeah.
Like, seriously? He goes, and then he was like, yeah, they'll video it and they'll send it to you. And
he was great.
And we're like, wow. So, thank you to Billy Dean, thank you to Paul Overstreet, and thank you to Tom and Coley.
Yes.
They all were very, very welcoming and accommodating for us, for, a couple people that first time to Key West, and most people didn't even know. So, the Tiki Man keeps saying, hey, down here, I'm kind of a big deal. Well, let me tell you, when you tell them you're with the Tiki Man, doors just open.
That is true. That's how we did it. We're with Tiki Man Radio.
So thank you to Danny Lynn for that.
Oh, Joe says his wife is upset that we went stalking without her. Listen, you need to bring her down, Joe, and we will take her with us whenever we hit the town. And Darby said, "Yeah."
Oh. Sorry about that. He had to cut my mic off because I had a moment. But yeah, bring your bail money.
And Darby said, "Great interview. Always loved Billy Dean. Great guy and songwriter."
Yes.
Listen, Darby, do you know Billy Dean too? Just saying.
I don't need to know any of those people. I know Darby.
That's right. If you know Darby, you know them all.
I just know Darby.
That's all you need.
That's right. Because
buddy.
Because Darby Ledbetter is a bona fide country superstar in my book.
That's right.
Him is.
I did get to watch a cool video this week. Yes. Tim and Darby make a great team.
Yes, they do.
It's fantastic.
They really do.
It's
I just
fantastic.
love those guys. And my wife does too.
Yes, your wife loves them.
Oh, yes. Loves them.
And we love their wives. They're so much fun.
Yeah, they are.
We do.
That's what I was talking about.
Oh. Okay.
That's what I was talking about, Kathy and Patty. That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, because I'm going to tell you.
Yeah, because my wife's like, I'm not the boss.
Because I'm going to tell you what, and I'm pretty sure the guys will admit it, that the wives are the superstars.
Yes.
Whenever when we were standing out there at outside the tasting room, and I saw Tim and Patty roll up, I know it's Tim Campbell, but I went running up, going, "Patty Campbell's here!"
Yeah, you really did.
Yeah, I'm serious. Yeah, it's like,
and and Tim's here too.
So, B-Dawg's over there and Golden's over there. Where's Lou and Golden Girl? Oh, there they are. Everybody runs up to them like, yeah, well, we just tolerate your husbands. And that's okay. And that's okay. Because they're my wife's far prettier than I am.
Oh, she is pretty.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, I can honestly say, Golden, we both married up.
Oh.
Faux show.
Yeah.
Faux show, dog.
This time.
Faux show, we did. Every time.
See how I did that, guys? Just like that, brownie points, and it didn't take more than 2 seconds.
All you have to do was tell the truth.
Oh.
That is true.
Listen, they're on a roll tonight, Claudia.
It's just honesty. Oh, hell, I'm married up. Look at me.
Yeah, I'll quit it. Darby says there is always stalking to be done in Jamaica. I think he's trying to get us there.
Wow. Okay.
Well,
as long as it'll get her off me for a little while. Yeah, go get them.
What do I need? What do I need a job for? I can always go to Jamaica and come back and try to find another job.
Oh, look, a pool.
No. If there's anybody I work with that heard that, scratch it. I'm joking.
Oh, look, they're fishing.
Well, listen, if my dreams come true someday, you might not have to work.
And as I say, you can wish upon a star.
I mean, you've got a couple of them you're working with that can go the distance.
I hope so.
I think so.
G-Raf says Grayson likes Neil already. He danced whenever he came on.
Nice.
In a couple weeks, we get to go do the baby shower. I'm excited.
You headed up?
Yep, I'm going to head up. December 4th is the baby shower, so I'm going to be leaving on the 3rd, and then I will be back on Monday. So I won't miss a show.
And B-Dawg will be a bachelor for the weekend.
You're staying with me because that's the SEC championship.
Oh.
You just come stay with me if you want to.
Oh.
We'll put you up in the accommodations.
Are we going to have a slumber party?
Bring Daggett. Bring Daggett. We'll have a big party. Just bring Daggett with you. We'll have a big party.
Yeah.
Dude. No, it won't be a big party. It'll be me and you drunk watching football. So, I mean, but, we'll be eating good. But that's the SEC.
True.
That December 4th is the SEC championship.
Well, listen, JT doesn't want to participate in the baby shower, and it's his birthday, so
tell him to come on down.
Maybe we'll just trade him, Rachel.
Come down and stay with me.
You guys can pass along the highway.
Seriously, JT, you can come stay. You can come stay with us. We'll make room for you. We got it. We got the room, son. You and B-Dawg can stay on the. Nah, never mind. That might not go down, but still, we have extra bedrooms.
Awesome.
Eric Smith is out there. He said he finally got on here after driving from sunrise to sunset.
Oh, Eric. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah. Hey, did you check the video on both the Tropical Country and the Tiki Man Radio pages to see if there are any shout-outs out there that we may have missed?
Thanks for the reminder.
Hey, I do what I can do.
I want to give a huge thank you to everyone who shared photos with us. I made a post on there. I'm telling you, every time I post a challenge or a favor or something, I get so much responses, and I really appreciate them all. We got beautiful photos. I'm looking for photos doing new videos for the show.
Right.
And I got some gorgeous photos from Z&G, Michelle the Ambassador,
really
that guy. Yeah. Karima,
Verona
June,
Corona sent some
Aliondo,
pictures.
Verona Corona.
Yes.
That one she sent, was it her or Monica? The one with the snowflake landing, standing up.
Oh, very cool.
Oh, I don't think I got to see that one yet.
I remember it was one of them, but I don't remember which one it was. I just remember, hell, that's in Canada. It is a snowflake standing up on a little pile of snow.
Oh, how cool.
It was beautiful.
Very cool.
It was very beautiful.
Michael Tiani.
And we got Callie McCool in the house.
Hello to Callie McCool.
Out there in the West
Coast.
on
the West Coast. Thank you so much for tuning in. We were just talking, we haven't heard from Callie yet tonight.
Well, I don't have any tennis or swimming.
They are 3 hours behind us. So I understand he's probably working and had things to do, and just now got to that point in time where he could join in. But that's okay, because you know why? Tropical Country is available for replay always on the Tiki Man Radio YouTube page, or slide over there to the SoundCloud.
So Kelly said.
So sometimes it does not fly off my tongue that easily. I have brain farts, but over on the SoundCloud, you don't have to buy the SoundCloud. It's available on the free version, as well as all of the Tiki Man Radio programming is available over there as well.
That's right.
So that guy said he had to delete a video so he didn't go to jail. We're sorry, you're acting like me, and you don't need to act like me. It's holidays. Let's have a little peace in our hearts. Callie said he was in a lone parent conference.
Oh, okay. We'll forgive you.
Did my daughter move out there? Just wondering. Is her name Cameron? Just want to wonder. Well, in that case, we don't understand why you're in a parent conference.
Right.
Cameron's pure hell.
She's beautiful.
She's real pretty and
can be really sweet.
She's a damn handful. Her and her mother cannot get along. They can't. They won't. Maybe one day they will get along, but
it'll happen
today
eventually.
Was not today.
Yeah.
Yep, it's not today.
It'll happen.
Yep.
Eric Smith said, "Who are we stalking in Jamaica anyway?" He just caught on.
Well, we
don't know yet.
You're gonna have to ask Patty, and because Laura Lou won't be there, so I don't think they're going. You guys going there?
It depends on the travel restrictions from my company.
Okay.
So,
well, I think I can safely say that we won't be there because, my work looks at me. I was lucky that I was able to go to Key West.
Hey, you get 3 months off.
I was lucky I was able to go to Key West. It just happened to be that was all planned prior to getting hired. But that's what they told me. They're like, you get a fall break, you get a winter break, you get a spring break, and you get all summer off. What do you need a vacation for? You can plan it around your time off.
Showcase
and I'm
Jamaica.
like, because I got things to do, damn it. But, they didn't buy it.
No.
I got you, buddy.
No. Yeah, Gina, you're right. She said that we have to keep our eyes open for disguise stars in Jamaica.
You just never know.
I know. See, I feel like these ladies are going to have my back on the whole stalking thing. But do you know how upset I'm going to be if they network and find somebody and I'm going to miss it? I'll be so sad.
Yeah.
So,
You'll
girls,
get over
help
it.
me out.
You'll get over it. All right. Well, ladies, I'm looking here at my screen, and I have an important announcement here.
Another one?
I do. Tonight's just bunch of announcements.
It is.
Important things are happening. But, you know, all the ladies, all the ladies love Jim Asbell.
Most of the ladies, yeah.
Oh, yeah, you do too. Don't lie. Well, Jim
Asbell. Bad to watch on stage.
Well, that's right. And Jim Asbell, he's got a message right here that's on my screen telling the ladies to take your shirts off and dance.
Town always knows what's going down in the tropics, mountains, beaches, and bayside ways. I asked him how he came to be, his low-stress philosophy. He said it pays to play watching ULC. I only deal with things I know that I can address. Having too much fun to worry about the rest. And I say, everybody take your shirt off and dance. Live the freedom when you get past your can'ts. Don't find yourself a victim of happenstance. Just get out there, take your shirt off and dance. When long work weeks take their toll, recharge your Caribbean soul. Redraw your point A to point B. Put those pens and pencils down, raise your eyes up from the ground. Turn in your daily mail, go absentee. This is your break today, don't you let it slip away. You got to set aside a little time so you can play. Everybody take your shirt off and dance. Never get started if you don't give it a chance. Move and shout and give the band a glance. Just don't forget to take your shirt off and dance. Slip away. You got to set aside a little time so you can play. Everybody take your shirt off and dance. Live the freedom when you get past your can'ts. Don't find yourself a victim of happenstance. Just get out there, take your shirt off and dance. Everybody take your shirt off and dance. Life's a one-time shot and here's your chance. Jump to the music, move around in your pants. Make your fun, take your shirt off and dance. Breezes, blenders, vacation toys, add to the background noise. Listen to the music and find your beat. Turn off the news, forget your fractions. Eliminate rant and rave actions. Turn your life on, take your shirt off and dance. This is your break today, don't you let it slip away. You got to set aside a little time so you can play. Everybody take your shirt off and dance. Life's a one-time shot and here's your chance. Jump to the music, move around in your pants. You'll have more fun if you take your shirt off and dance.
Hey, y'all, this is Craig Campbell. Be sure to tune in every Wednesday, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Island Time to Tropical Country with B-Dawg and Lou, right here on Tiki Man Radio.
Couldn't take our hands off each other, never mind that we were right where we belong.
Well, I haul freight across this interstate, and I'm working for people that hate to wait. Hit every major city in the Lone Star State. I do a Texas boogie, I boogie so I don't be late. 83 to 40, 27, 87, 20, 30 to Texarkana, 59 to Houston, back up to 45. 35 to the 10, I do a Texas boogie all night. Texas boogie, I never cross the state line. I do a Lone Star boogie, I never do fall behind. El Paso to Palmar, and I wanna know, keep the pedal to the metal, that's the way I go. Only stop for one thing, and it's seldom seen. They call me a Texas boogie, woogie, woogie machine. Oh yeah. Every town to take me up when I come around. A little TLC sends me on my way. I do a Texas boogie, I boogie my life away. Texas boogie, I never cross the state line. I do a Lone Star boogie, I never do fall behind. El Paso to Palmar, and I wanna know, I keep the pedal to the metal, that's the way I go. Only stop for one thing, and it's seldom seen. They call me a Texas boogie, woogie, woogie machine. They call me a Texas boogie, woogie, woogie machine. They call me a Texas boogie, woogie, woogie machine. That's right.
Oh, a little Texas boogie, Dale Watson for you. That goes out to all of our friends out there in Texas. How about that? I know the Ledbetters out there. They're good old Texans. So how about a little song for them?
Perfect. Hey, I've got some breaking news out of Zanesville, Ohio.
Zanesville, Ohio.
What you got? What you got, Lou?
You know, Zanesville, that area has already had the kangaroo at one point, and then they had a tiger.
Is that the one that beat shit out of everybody?
Yes.
Yeah, there you go.
So at 7:30 p.m. yesterday, there was a cow inside the Rite Aid, right smack in the middle of the city on Underwood Street. Police put out a bulletin to please avoid the area as law enforcement were trying to wrangle the bovine shopper. And then about an hour later, the update was the cow has been wrangled.
I'll be damned.
Apparently, a cow broke out of his trailer and decided he needed something from the pharmacy. So he went shopping in the Rite Aid.
God, that's not even Jasper, Georgia. Oh, my God.
I'm telling you, there are some...
Do you know what goes, ooh?
What?
A cow with no lips.
I really shouldn't have been trying to take a drink of my beer.
let me
You got me, dog. You got me, B-Dawg.
And let me tell you where that comes. So for those that don't know, yes, I work at an elementary school, and during lunch, the kids get their little cartons of milk.
Yes.
Well, now on the cartons of milk, they have little jokes on the back of them.
Oh, really?
So so the whole
instead of missing children,
so the whole thing is now I got kids going, read my joke to me, especially the little ones that don't read very well yet, and they asked me to read their jokes, and that was actually one of the jokes on the back of a milk carton. So I got.
How blessed is your job?
I got another one for you.
What you got?
Why'd the chicken do jumping jacks?
No,
because he wanted scrambled eggs.
Some people call those dad jokes.
Yeah, well, we'll call it. Yeah, well, you call them what we call them.
I want to give a shout out to Tammy Parker Darby. She's out there on Facebook.
Who?
Tammy Parker Darby.
Who's that? That's my BFF. That's my best
Tammy?
freaking friend in the world.
Oh.
That's the WB. That's my girl. I love you. Tammy, I love you.
Welcome to Tropical Country on Tiki Man Radio.
Yes.
Why don't you tune in every week, heifer?
And
come on.
That's not very nice.
Well, we can do that to one another because we love one another.
Right. We also have a new listener on YouTube. It is a friend of yours, Golden. We were just talking about him. Anthony's out there.
Yeah. Hey, Anthony. Hey, glad you tuned in, buddy.
It was all good stuff.
Yeah. We were just talking about, when you work in a place like, we work in, and, B-Dawg, well, he works with a lot of kids. Well, you're not out in the public so much.
Right.
But when you work, and you work with people like that, and you get involved in their lives, and you're like, you get to know them. It's like a guy I work with. We'll just say his name's Wayne, and then Wayne's wife goes and she has to have surgery, and she has to have, work on a brain tumor removed. Where's Wayne? We're hoping he's okay. Wayne is 15 years older than me. He's an older guy. He's about to retire.
Okay.
Well, then we have this other guy, this young kid. He has to go in for some surgery. He's 20 years younger than me, and you're worried about. And these people, they make a dynamic in your life that you care about, that you work with. It's like, you're worried about what they're going on with.
And sometimes you don't even know that you really care until they're missing for a few days. Yeah.
That's the dynamic of working with all these different people. Is like all these people have all these things going on with, and you get to be friends with them, and you're concerned in what they're going on in their lives, and it's just fantastic. It's like, hey, is Nate's mom going to be okay? He had to get run off Chicago, check on his mom. Yeah. We're all worried about one another, and
that's when you work at a good place.
And then Hayden, he had an accident the other day. He hit a deer with his truck, and he's 25. I'm 51. We're friends. Yeah, and we're worried about what's going on in each other's lives. Yeah. And that's what makes working in a shop like I work in such a big dynamic is, hell, we're all friends, and we worry about one another. It's like, who the hell do you become friends with?
Right.
These guys are, they're 20 years younger than me, 15 years older than me, and we're, it's just
matter.
Crazy. It's just crazy.
Yeah.
And we just love it. And Anthony, thank you for tuning in, buddy.
Yeah, please come back.
Yep. Yeah. I was telling him about your running with the photographer, and we'll get more about that.
Yeah.
At another time.
All right, Golden. Well, since all your friends are listening, okay.
Well, I have two.
Hold on.
I have two.
The following is for entertainment purposes only. Golden is not a professional. He is merely a college football fan who loves football almost as much as he loves to hear himself talk. These are Golden's picks.
Coming to you from the Chocolate Bar Studios.
Yes, give me your top 4 games this week, Golden.
Top 4?
Top 4. Hold on, wait a second. Yeah, I need another beer for that.
Right. Well, we'll start off with the top team of the nation. That is the Georgia Bulldogs, and they're going to get to eat a cupcake this week.
Again?
What do you mean again?
They're always playing cupcakes.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm just joking.
He won't trash talk you back. I don't know why you try.
I'm just joking.
Hurt my feelings, B-Dawg. No, I'm not doing it.
Okay,
no,
fine.
No, I'm kidding. No, I'm just kidding. No, we did get to eat a cupcake this week.
All right.
Not the orange cream filled one we did last week. That I was nervous about.
Yes, you were very nervous.
You know I was.
Because Tennessee came out swinging.
Wow. When that team gets some depth behind them, they're going to be scary.
I think they're making a comeback this year.
Oh,
yeah.
Hell. They get a little depth at position where they can hold people. Mm-hmm. Look out.
And didn't you say that Tennessee scored more points against Georgia last week than any team has this season? All season.
Any team has scored against Georgia.
That's a win for Tennessee.
Dear Lord. I was worried. I was concerned. I was in a bit of a tizzy in the first half.
Yes, you were.
Okay, but and y'all know me. I get quiet. I don't do anything.
You pace.
I pace, but I just sat in my bar stool and just swung back and forth. I wore the bearings out of that chair out there. They're squeaking. Danny, they need to old. Somebody needs to call the girls in the front office. Get maintenance to look at that chair.
So who are they playing, and what is the line this week then?
There's no line.
None.
No, it's South Charleston School for the Blind. I think. I don't know. They're playing a very small school.
All right.
All right. So your next team is number 2. Who has moved to number 2?
The other team that eats cupcakes every week.
Every week they're playing Arkansas. They are a 20.5 point favorite at home.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and take.
We're talking about Alabama, right?
Yes, go ahead and take Alabama.
You know, earlier in the season, I thought the Razorbacks were going to do something this year.
Razorbacks are doing better than they have done in the past.
Yes.
Razorbacks are playing football. They are. But they're not going to get within 20.5 of Alabama. Alabama's not going to allow it. They're at home. Saban's going to run the score up on these poor cats.
Okay.
Cincinnati
Bearcats.
The second team that is undefeated.
Mm-hmm.
The Bearcats. They're playing the Ponies. The Southern Methodist.
SMU has a pretty good football team this year.
They have a very good football team. Cincinnati is an 11.5 point favorite.
Okay.
Don't think they're going to.
You don't think they're going to cover? It's going to be a close game.
No, I think SMU covers 11.5 on this ball game.
Okay.
I do like the Ponies in this ball game, so load up on them. I'm not doing overs and unders. apparently you study a team and they score 17, they average 18 points a game, and then the team they're playing averages 20 points a game, so that's 37 points, and the overs at 56. They're not going to score. The score's not going to run over 56. Just take the under. Yeah, they score 70 points. So, the hell with that over and under. Apparently, I don't understand how that works. All right. So, Oregon,
the Ducks.
This is the silly part of everything. Utah, they're going to Utah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they're playing the Utes. Utah is -3 in this ball game. Utah is favored to win at home.
Really?
Yes. It's -3. So that means they've given Utah 3 points. That means this is a tie ball game. This game you should get free football if you watch this game.
Really?
Yeah, but you know what free football is?
Overtime. Yeah.
Do you know what the 2-minute warning means?
Means 2 minutes till it's done.
It means there's 15 minutes left to go in the ball
game.
Right.
That's what I say.
Right on. Okay. So, there's this other team that's up north somewhere.
You want him to do
Ohio
the 15.
State.
The Ohio State Buckeyes. OH! And just like that, I heard thousands of echoes across the nation going,
thousands of folks going, just listening. Oh my gosh. Okay, they're playing. They're playing Spartans, son.
That's going to be a game.
All right. Well, you're at home.
Yeah, and
you are at home.
Yes.
You're an 18.5 point favorite.
Wow.
You're not going to pull 18.5 points off them. You might beat them, but you're not going to beat them by 18.5.
I believe we will.
You think so?
Ooh. I believe we will.
We going to put a gentleman's bet on that?
Nope.
I did.
Because I learned something early on. You know, they could be blowing out everybody by 50 points a game, but as soon as I bet on them, it all goes to hell.
It's just you.
It's a bad omen.
It's you.
So I'm not gonna jinx my Buckeyes like that and actually bet on them.
I'm the same way, buddy. I'm the same way. Michigan State gets within 18.5 of that ball game.
All right.
Uncle Alex, if you're listening.
He is, by the way.
I'm sorry. If you've lost any money on me, Uncle Alex, I'm sorry, son.
That is exactly why. That is exactly why we made sure that we had a disclaimer at the beginning of all that, so people, if they lost money, they didn't come back and try to sue us.
Right?
But I do want to point out that Baylor did upset Oklahoma.
Yes, they did.
And knock them down. And I said that would happen.
Yes.
Even though I missed everything else. I did get that one game right. I really missed everything. I really missed everything last week.
Well, just the scores. Yeah.
Except for Baylor.
So you got one right.
I got one. This many. Okay, so there's only one unbeaten team, and that's the UTSA, which is the University of Texas South Antonio, and they're 10-0.
Wow.
They're ranked number 15, and I don't know.
They're 10-0, and they're ranked number 15.
Yeah. Yep.
See, I will never understand that.
Well, it's conference play.
Yeah.
There's a thing called a Power 5 conference. It's these 5 conferences that most of the championship and the hard playing teams come from.
Okay.
And they're not from that.
Oh, gotcha.
From one of those, so.
Oh, yeah, we covered that before.
Yeah. Right on. So Memphis is 8.5 point favorites. No, they're not 8.5. They're plus 8.5. Houston at home. I take Houston on that one. That's about all I got for this week, really.
All right, so those are Golden's picks. And remember, he is not a professional. It is for entertainment purposes only.
This is just so I can hear myself talk.
And God knows he loves to do that.
Yeah, that's a pretty cool thing.
And we love him, too.
Yes, we do.
And Uncle Alex is out there. I want to give him a shout out.
Hello to Uncle Alex.
We hope you made it back to Boca Raton where he's like the youngest guy out there, I think.
In Boca?
Yeah, I think he's like the youngest guy in Boca. He's a playboy in Boca.
Well, how about, since we got your picks in, we continue to dance.
Let's dance.
You want to dance? How about a little Donovan Lee Carpenter, a little tight pants boogie?
It ain't right to wear your pants so tight. No, it ain't right to wear your pants so tight. The way you look, I can't knock it. Baby, I can read the dates on all the change in your pocket. Tight pants, enhance the way you dance. Tight pants, they got me in a trance. Tight pants, come on, let's tight pants boogie all night long. Tight pants, they look so good on you. But tell your sister those tight pants just won't do. The way she looks is such a drag. taters in a 10-pound bag. Tight pants, enhance the way you dance. Tight pants, they got me in a trance. Tight pants, come on, let's tight pants boogie all night long. You can breathe. Can't figure out just how you move about. Be careful, don't you call. You're liable to pop the buttons right off tight pants. Enhance the way you dance. Tight pants, they got me in a trance. Tight pants, come on, let's tight pants boogie all night long. Tight pants, come on, let's tight pants boogie all night long.
Hi, this is Michelle Myers, the ambassador for the Tropical Country Show with B-Dawg and Lou, streaming live every Wednesday from 7 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern through the Tiki Man Radio app and YouTube channel. What could possibly go wrong?
Said she rode into town on Saturday night, dressed to the nines and she's looking so right. Every single man that's within her sight wants to hold her for the rest of his life. I'm telling you boys, that girl can dance. She strode into the club, took a look around, asked the bartender for a cocaine crown. Leaned against the bar but she never sat down. Said I hope the band has got a rockin' sound, 'cause I'm telling you boys, that girl can dance. She can two-step, three-step, line and square, boogie, woogie, woogie to the break of day. She slips into a trance when the music plays. Her body starts to rock, swivel and sway. She can get down on her knees and do the watermelon crawl. Shake that funky booty from the window to the wall. You better get some rhythm if you're gonna have a chance. Boys, that girl can dance. Sip, shouted to the band, why don't you let her rip? Said, hey cowboy, want to take a little trip? It's gonna be wild, so you better get a grip. I'm telling you boys, that girl can dance. She loses all control when she feels that beat, tearing up the floor with the dancing feet. Don't get me wrong, she's all pretty and sweet, but when she's cutting the rug, man, you can feel that heat. I'm telling you boys, that girl can dance. Well, she can two-step, three-step, line and square, boogie, woogie, woogie to the break of day. She slips into a trance when the music plays. Her body starts to rock, swivel and sway. She can get down on her knees and do the watermelon crawl. Shake that funky booty from the window to the wall. You better get some rhythm if you're gonna have a chance. Boys, that girl can dance.
body starts to rock, swivel and sway. She can get down on her knees and do the watermelon crawls. Shake that funky booty from the window to the wall. You better get some rhythm if you're gonna have a chance. Boys, that girl can dance. That girl can dance.
Pup Morris, that girl can dance. Of course, Pup, we got to meet him. He opened up the Tiki Man Radio Songwriter Showcase down in Key West. He is a fantastic guy.
He is.
Now, that wasn't the luau. That was on Thursday.
That would have been, no, that was actually the luau.
That was the luau.
That was the luau that he opened up, yes.
Okay. He did open up the luau.
Yes, he did. What you doing over there, Lou?
I got Uncle Alex texting me. We miss you too.
Aww.
Yes, we miss you, Alex. When you bringing your ass back home? Come on, dude.
Hopefully. Oh, he said he'll be back soon.
Need you, son. But I mean, not for the holiday. I'll be gone for the holidays, so damn. Unless you want to come to Georgia with me, because I won't be here next week, guys. And I'm going to go ahead and apologize. Maybe we'll set up a remote interview, and I'll do my picks from a remote interview for the show.
We'll see what we can do, because
we'll see what we can do. Yeah. Boy, I'm getting pushed to the damn side.
No.
Did you see how the last online video, the interview I did, how that turned out? It didn't happen
The interview that never happened.
Because after it was all said and done over with, we finally figured out what the problem was last week.
Yeah.
And you know what? No, it wasn't a chord. It was not a chord.
Oh, it wasn't?
No, it's called B-Dawg's Fat Fingers. And when, because when I come in here on Tuesday nights to do the prep, get everything, the video up, the description, and all that ready to go on the YouTube, I type in a description of what the show's about and all that. And, evidently, amongst my fat fingering, I hit the mute button on the laptop, and that's what caused everything to go awry, is these fat fingers.
We are going to reschedule with that.
They're as fat as mine.
Yes.
They're as fat as mine. We got sausages, son. We got little link sausages for our fingers.
Yes, we do.
We got to remember that. We're poking with hot dogs. Well, we are. I mean, that's what they are.
I'm just not even going to touch that.
Look at them.
Which, of course,
look at them.
As Lou said, we are in the process of rescheduling our interview with Matt Van Fossen to talk about him and his journey on The Voice, and to get a little insight of kind of behind the scenes look at what happens when you're auditioning for one of those musical television shows. So, and there's some information though he gave up to us that was quite enlightening, I should say.
Yeah, and I'm not sure if he's going to be allowed to talk about that on the radio, but we'll give it a shot.
We'll see what we can drag out of him, right?
He's still working a day job, so we've got to wait until his schedule allows him to be off for the evening before we can reschedule it. But he does talk about wanting to reschedule. So as soon as we know that, we'll let you know. Yeah,
right on.
We'll get him on here for sure.
Okay. So, yes, Callie McCool, Joe answered your question, but that is Tracy Lawrence. Callie wanted to know what the song was that talks about being in a ditch and finding out who your friends are.
Yeah, that
is Tracy Lawrence.
That is a Tracy Lawrence hit.
And the title of it, I believe, is You Find Out Who Your Friends Are.
Yes.
Yeah, it's a great song.
It is a great song. Tracy, I'm going to tell you what, there ain't too many songs that Tracy Lawrence put out that it's not a hit.
And you know what? We saw him.
I love Tracy Lawrence. He's one of my favorites.
Yeah,
sure.
we saw him not a few years ago, and he had been out of the mix for a while and then started touring again. And he is one of the few artists that when you listen to him when he's on stage, it sounds just like it does in the recording studio. His voice is that crisp and clean and on pitch. I mean, he's fantastic.
I'm just going to put this out there. Do the Ledbetters know him too?
Listen, they probably do. They know everybody. I've decided.
I know, because they're just that damn cool.
I know, they really are. And I want to give a thanks to Darby. We have gained some followers on our Facebook page during this show.
Yes.
And it is because Mr. Darby Ledbetter has been inviting people. So thank you for that.
Well, thank you so much, Darby.
Everybody has really rallied around us and really, invited all your friends. And I, for one, I know we all do, truly feel honored that you, I'm hoping I feel honored that you love your friends enough to share our show with them. It's either that or you dislike them enough that you want them to have to pay attention to us. But I'm going for the positive here. I'm hoping that you love us enough.
Well, my wife's already stalked him.
Tracy Lawrence?
Yeah, well, she went years ago.
She did, yeah.
And she had a meet and greet. She used to pay the money to do the meet and greets with all these artists, and got the shirt and got the autograph.
Right.
And then now they're coming back through. She's going back out to their concerts.
Taking the T-shirts.
And taking the T-shirt. and getting it re-autographed.
And I'm going to tell you something.
Yeah.
She, when we was there doing that interview, she whipped out
with Billy Dean
that vintage Billy Dean concert T-shirt.
He loved it.
He looked at that and he's like, "Oh my God, that goes back." He goes, "I can't believe anybody still has this shirt."
He was taking pictures of it. He was loving it.
There's no room in my closet for this stuff that she had.
Well, it's great because he had the 90s mullet going,
Oh, really?
Yeah, on the T-shirt. And so he was explaining to us, that triggered a whole conversation. He was explaining that back when he came on the scene, that there were two groups of country guys. There were the hat guys, and there were the hair guys.
Yeah.
He was one of the hair guys.
I'm a hair guy.
Yes.
And he said he fell into that category accidentally because when he first started taking off, he said that somebody told him to put a cowboy hat on, and he's like, "No, I can't do that," because all he knew at the time was George Strait, and George Strait wore a cowboy hat. And George Strait really is a cowboy. I mean, he has a ranch. He works the ranch.
Real.
He's got the belt buckle.
He's for real guy.
The hat, yeah. So he felt like if he put on a cowboy hat, he was just imitating.
He'd be a poser.
He would be a poser. So he refused to wear the cowboy hat. Yeah.
Bless his heart.
Yeah, so he refused to wear the cowboy hat. And
I ain't got no damn
got
ranch.
thrown in the hair guys category.
Because as he described to us, he is from Florida. He has a home on St. George Island.
Yes, now
but if you look at
he is from Florida.
If you look at his hair, that is a straight up Kentucky waterfall that he's got on.
Oh yeah,
that's the name of that mullet.
But he is pulling off
mullet too. So
yeah,
but he is pulling off a cowboy hat nowadays.
Yeah, but he's pulling off the Kenny Chesney straw little.
That's
he
right.
can do that.
Yeah, he can do anything.
He can do that.
Right. But yeah.
Well, and
But I thought that was a pretty cool story.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, he got a kick out of Claudia and her shirt.
Yes.
And the guys who were there videoing and doing his music video they were working on, they immediately were like, hold that up. We need pictures of that.
So it may appear in his music video.
It actually may appear in his music video. Yeah, because they were just like, oh my God, this is so cool for somebody to pull out a vintage concert T-shirt from the 90s.
Yeah, because while he was in Key West, he was actually filming his music video for his new single that's coming out. So, and the guys that were doing it, they were all about it. So him and Claudia held up the T-shirt together, and
I'm telling you, okay,
don't be surprised if she's not famous.
She's pretty famous, but because she's married to me. No, just kidding. I'm famous because I'm married to her. But really, all you 90 artists that are out there, just contact my wife.
Because she's probably got the T-shirt.
She probably has a picture of the meet and greet that y'all did back in the 90s, because she has a photo album. You've looked through it.
Yeah.
Well, she has some pretty exciting stuff.
She's a woman after my own heart.
That she has met through the years. She's she documents and writes and
she's got a good scrapbook going.
She really does.
I found out. Okay, so we have another assignment, Golden Girl. I found out that Travis Tritt actually lives not too far from here, because when I went down to...
He's a Georgia boy.
When I went down to the...
He's from Smyrna.
Well, but he lives... Shoot. Okay, so when I went down to the recording studio with Slayton, he actually lives not far from the recording studio.
Where's the recording studio?
I cannot remember the name of the town.
Gotcha.
But I will get that to you.
Well, that'll be
Oh, really, Darby?
What's
He
that?
really does. Tracy Lawrence was our neighbor for 8 years in Mount Juliet.
That's right. I forgot he told us
Performed
that
several
story.
shows with him over the years.
I forgot he told us that story.
I don't know if
Yeah.
I'm allowed to tell the story.
No, I'm going to tell you, Darby. We got to get
gotta get Darby
We
in
got to
here.
get Darby down here to get in here
Again.
and tell some of his cool stories.
Oh, yeah.
Because he, not only he surrounds himself with fantastic people.
Yep.
And he's got a lot of stories, and maybe at some point we can kind of get some of these stories out of him. But just like that, our time for this week is almost up.
No, it's not.
Yeah, and it's time that I have to. Yes. Yes. Of course, we have to let you know what is going on here in the world of Tiki Man Radio. Of course, we want you to tune in every Friday night, coming up with Island Vibes with Scotty Chill, 7 to 9 p.m. every Friday. Saturday morning, that is Jukebox. Are you okay over there?
No, Darby.
No,
Darby said, "Don't stop Tracy. You might get shot."
I gotta get my wife a bulletproof vest.
He's gonna turn our mics off.
I
don't blame him.
Yeah, they gave me a great idea. I turned off their mics because I have to, because if not, I cannot get through. What I need to do. So again, Saturday mornings, tune in for Jukebox Saturday mornings with all that shagging on the beach music, complete with all those vintage commercials from back in the day. It is that shagging on the beach music, and as the Tiki Man says, it starts when you get up, Buttercup. And of course, rolling around to Sunday mornings at 10 a.m. It is Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man. It is the big show. You want to tune in with the Tiki Man, the original hippie chick, myself, and J-Man. I'm not sure of any of the guests we got this week, but whoever he's got, they're always going to bring a great surprise. I think, if I remember right, I think I know, but I'm not going to announce it. But if so, it's going to be a really, really good interview with the person that's coming up. So, but you want to tune in for the big show on Sunday mornings, 10 a.m. It is Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man. And of course, again, we are going to roll around here next Wednesday, 7 to 9 p.m. for Tropical Country, B-Dawg, Lou, and minus Golden. We'll try it. We'll see what we can do about the online video. Oh, wait. The man's rolling in. Dave Signs, that's it. Dave Signs will be here on Sunday for the big show on Sunday mornings with the Tiki Man. I knew it, but I things change throughout the week, and I hadn't had a chance to get an update with the Tiki Man. But Dave Signs will be here in studio, and I'm sure he's going to talk a little bit more about that rocking with the Tiki Man. And of course, like I said, we'll be back next Wednesday. Next Wednesday's theme, it's Thanksgiving Eve. So we're going to do songs about being thankful and eating and all that good stuff. That's what we will be doing next week. So, all right, let me get the camera over there in the corner as we always do, so we can tell everybody to have a great week. Please, please, please be kind to one another. We love you, and we will see you next Wednesday. Leaving you with last song, last call, Bob Shealy.
I know it's been a lot of fun, but the set list is all done. The night was very loud and you've been a good crowd, but you know it's time to run. You've all been very kind, thank you for your time. You put me to the test as I try to address all of your requests for the night. As we look to the moon and the manager's protocol. Well, I don't ever want to end, but for now, my friends, last song, last call.
this clientele. And the drinks are flowing well, a beer sent from the bar and a healthy tip jar, handsome tunes that I can sell. It's been a cool room, but it's ending too soon. And they remember to tip the bartender as they surrender to the tab, and they lip sync to the lyrics that they used to recall. Anytime I gotta say those words, oh no, last song, last call. Some came as ones and left by twos. Some still are dancing in their shoes. I break down the gear as we wind it up here. After the last song that I choose, it's the last ride near closing time. The final round poured as I strung the last chords, and the guitar returns to the case. Needless to say, it was a pleasure to play for you all. Here's to toast to everyone as I finally say last song, last call. Here's a toast to everyone as I finally say last song, last call.
Work 7 days a week,